Hey guys, thank you for joining me for this week's reading. I will be working with the Psychic Tarot, and as always I will draw 3 cards. And okay, so we have 2 flying cards. Yes. I feel drawn to pull 4 cards and I'm gonna do that. Alright, so these 2 actually flew together and I'm gonna read them together. The first one we have is Obstacles and Challenges. And with that card, we have patience and planning. So with this obstacles and challenges, I feel you're going through a lot of spiritual and emotional changes. The number 5 is all about changes. And as you are going through this phase of transition, and as you're moving along, and whatever seems like a challenge to you is actually part of the process of evolution, okay, for your soul. So I feel things are moving at a very slow pace. It's not at the pace that you desire, okay? And what I'm getting with this is to look at these challenges as part of your spiritual growth rather than as blockages, okay? There is a lot of support from spirit. So your spirit guides, your angels, they're sending you signs. But you know, when you're stepping, it's like you do this meditation, you're doing this inner work, and when you step outside in the physical world, and it's like you're faced with one challenge after another. But what I'm getting is this is part of the process, and especially since we have the patience and planning card, okay? And for me, number 7 also signifies your life purpose. So you're building something, okay? You're working on yourself. This is about building yourself. These 2 pillars is your inner strength, your spiritual strength, okay, as you're moving forward. And we see these different changes as seasons here in this card. So you are transitioning through these cycles, these moon cycles, these seasonal cycles, and these changes which are taking place. And sometimes these changes come as external difficulties and challenges. But like I said, you are growing spiritually. That's what I feel with these 2 cards. Moving on to the next one. I love this card. This is Awareness, number 1. So again, this is the New Beginnings card. And this shows the crown chakra. This shows me that you're getting new ideas. You are connected to spirit. You are connected to the different dimensions. You are getting new ideas, new ways of being and thinking. And you have that. This card is telling me that everything that you need is within you. You don't need a book. You don't need a class. I'm not saying don't join a class. If you're guided to join a class, by all means do that. But what I'm trying to say with this card is that the wisdom that you seek is within you. You are the wise one, and you are connected to source. You are connected to the higher self. You are connected to the other dimensions. You are receiving this knowledge, and that is part of your awareness. That is part of who you are. It's just about, you know, when you look at the physical world, the challenges that you go through, the difficulties that you're going through, okay, and what it is trying to teach you. So this is saying when you go inwards, you know what it is, you know how to apply all this knowledge, okay, and what is that you need to do your role here. So this could be in the form of new ideas that are coming to you as well. Now when we move on to the 3rd card, interestingly, we have the throat chakra. So we have this wisdom here, and we have this crown chakra, which is, you know, open and receiving all this cosmic information. But then it comes to expressing it. Then it comes to bringing it forward to the world, to sharing it with the world. And again, the number 5, just like here, number 5, okay. And 5 to me signifies big changes, especially 2 5s. is big changes, and you're going through all these changes. You are making, you know, the patience and planning card is like you're planning what's your next step, where do you want to go with all this, you know, is like, can you bring your ideas forward? How are you going to bring your ideas forward? And that's where the throat chakra comes in. And a lot of us light workers are feeling, I feel at this time we're just holding back. We're holding back from so much information. We feel so restricted. Even for myself, I'm getting these new ideas that I wish to bring forward, but once again, I need to work through my blockages, through my fears, through things that are holding me back. Once again, coming back to the throat chakra, the center of self-expression. All right. So see how this works for you. I'm also getting the blue lace agate. For some of you, it may be wise to wear or keep a blue lace agate with you, okay? Or just hum and chant. Sometimes even that humming and chanting and singing also opens up our throat chakra. So see how these messages apply to you. I thank you guys for watching my videos and for subscribing. Thank you so much. I will see you next week.